What's going on, everybody? It's EricRayweather back here, and in today's video I'm going to go over the top 5 best playbooks in Madden NFL 19. I always get asked, what are the best playbooks? What playbooks are you messing with? And I'm going to tell you what I think are the top 5 best playbooks that'll help you win the most games right off the bat. So if you are new to this channel and you want to stay up to date with the best Madden 19 tips and gameplay throughout the year, consider subscribing below and hitting the bell icon so that you join the notification squad. So without further ado, let's get into it. The Steelers playbook is definitely one of the best playbooks you're going to want to look at this year in Madden 19. You can find a lot of good formations in this single back wing tight. You have the single back deuce close, which has been a popular formation for years. You got wing slot, wing stack, single back bunch. You've got some decent I form formations for running the ball. You have strong formation. You have a couple pistol formations. Then you get to the shotgun. You've got wing slot, offset, doubles. You got stack. You've got tight doubles, which is a very good formation. You've got all the trips. You've got trio, which is a very unique formation. It's not in a whole lot of playbooks. There's a lot of good plays in this formation. There's only a few playbooks that actually have trio in the game, and the Steelers playbook has some exclusive plays that aren't in other playbooks. You have gun bunch in this playbook, of course. You have another stack Y flex. You've got tray open. You've got empty bunch, another very good unique formation that's not in a ton of playbooks. So the Steelers playbook is definitely a playbook that you're going to want to check out in Madden 19. Another playbook we want to look at is the New Orleans Saints playbook, a playbook that has been great for years and it is still one of the best and most unique in the game. You got some really great single back sets in this playbook, but the biggest one is the single back tight slots. It's been one of the best formations for the past decade. You've got the dive, you've got the pitch, you've got plays like halfback wheel and deep post. Just one of the better formations in the game, and it's good to have a playbook that has that. It also has some really good I-form formations like I-form close, I-form slot flex. Stuff you don't see in every playbook. It has the pistol bunch tight end, which in my opinion has been one of the best formations in the game for a while now. You've got a great screen out of this, you've got great runs, and you've got the cross drag play, which has been one of my favorites for years. And then you get to the gun where there's some other great stuff. You've got split offset, which is a great formation. You've got the trio sets. You've got tight offset tight end, another great formation that's not in a lot of playbooks. I believe this is only in a couple playbooks. You've got some gun bunch as well. You've got the stack Y flex. And then you've got the tray Y flex. Again, the trips formation I think will be big this year. You have empty Saint, you have empty tray, you have empty Y Saint, which is a very particular formation that's not in a lot of playbooks, has a lot of unique plays in it, like the Saints fork. So all in all, a playbook you can't go wrong with, New Orleans Saints. The next playbook we want to talk about is the Seattle Seahawks playbook. It was a really good playbook last year, and it's still very good again this year. It's got a lot of good single back formations. Of course, it has the deuce close, has the wing slot formations, has a couple good I-form formations for running the ball. Of course, you got a few strong formations, got a few pistol formations, but it's got a very good shotgun selection. You've got wing pair. This is not in a lot of playbooks. It's a good formation to run the ball with out of shotgun, but it still has some good passing plays as well. You've got the ace slot offset, another good formation, wing slot offset. You have your doubles formations. You have your trips tight end offset. I think this is going to be a very big trips tight end year. I think you're going to see this be one of the best formations in the game. Any set that has 3 wide receivers to one side. This playbook has a couple good ones. They have the trips tight end offset. You've got bunch open. You've got bunch tight end. It's been one of the best formations in the game for quite some time now. It looks to still be good again this year. The PA boot over is a very good play. You've still got regular old gun bunch that's been good for years. You've got tight slots. You have the tray Y flex, which is similar to the trips tight end flex. Just a lot of good formations. You have empty bunch, empty hawk. Very good formation, the Seattle Seahawks. The second best playbook, in my opinion, is the Arizona Cardinals playbook. This is a playbook that's been good for some years as well. There's a lot of unique stuff in this playbook. You have a lot of really good single back stuff in here. You've got ace slot, you've got some good jumbo type sets, bunch ace, double south, which is not in a lot of playbooks. You of course have some good I-form and strong formations if you want to run the ball. Strong tight is not in a lot of playbooks. That's a very good running formation. Got some weak stuff. You have pistol bunch tight end, much like the Saints playbook, one of the best formations in the game, so that's good to have in this playbook. You have split close, again, one of the top formations in the game for years. It's a very good formation to run, beginner friendly, but even if you want to get advanced with it, it's good as well. You've got ace slot offset, you've got your doubles, you've got your trio formations, you've got a trip set in the gun tray, which is good. You have a bunch halfback strong, which is only in maybe one other playbook, maybe 2 at the most. It's a it's gun bunch but with different plays, and honestly, I think gun bunch strong will be better than gun bunch weak this year because they really nerfed gun bunch weak a little bit. So gun bunch strong should actually be really good. You have flip trips. This has been one of my favorite formations since they put it in the game back in Madden 10. A lot of unique plays like deep fork. This formation I don't believe is in any of the playbooks, at least with the same play set that this playbook has. You have a very good gun tight. You've got stack flex. You've got empty bunch wide, empty tray stack. A lot of good 5 wide. This is a very good both under center and shotgun playbook. One of the most stacked playbooks in Madden 19. And the very best playbook of Madden 19 in my opinion is the New England Patriots Playbook. This is a playbook that has been a top playbook for a decade and nothing has changed. I think if anything with the way the game plays that this is going to be the best playbook this year. As you can see, you got a ton of good single back stuff. You've got ace close that's not in a lot of playbooks. You also have the popular tight slots in this playbook. You have some I form stuff and some strong stuff if you want to run the ball. You got weak close, which is not in a lot of playbooks as well. But when you get to the shotgun, that's when you got the crazy stuff. You got the split close paths, which has a lot of plays in this formation that aren't in a lot of the other split close formations. You have a lot of good doubles formations like the doubles flex pats. I think this is only in one other playbook this year. This is a very unique formation. You've got Y off trips pass, which looks like an early favorite for one of the best formations this year. Very, 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 very good plays out of this formation, and you don't really see this formation in other playbooks. You have trips tight end. I said that I feel like this is going to be a big trips year. You still have gun bunch, which is always a favorite. You have tight slots. You have the trips tight end flex. You've got trips Y ISO. You've got so many great trips formations in this playbook. You have some good 5 wide stuff that's not in other playbooks as well. So you definitely want to check out the Patriots Playbook in Madden 19. That is my list. That is my top 5. What are your favorite playbooks? Definitely drop them in the comments below. Subscribe if you want more Madden 19 tips throughout the year. And as always, I will see you guys next time.